making slime right now.
Wait, I didn't even check your Instagram bio.
It's all in German.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so we're making
We're just using glue and activator and seeing if we can make a good slime.
like hers. Like we just use
Like this one is pretty good. This is my like marshmallow inspired slime, like Marshmallow the PJ artist.
I look really bad in this.
And it
Yeah,
has
because I just got new scents. Where are all of them?
this one. It has hold up. She got marshmallow.
Cupcake and mango. But I'm gonna order more. I just want to, because there was like a deal. You get like 3 for something.
And then we have orange in there.
Yeah, and we have lavender.
This one is marshmallow inspired, like the DJ artist.
Yeah.
Oh, there's glitter in it. I'll get it out later.
That's a really good sign for just 2 supplies.
Yeah, all I used was foam soap.
Okay, so we're gonna compare this one to another one. To one that we're gonna make with soap. This is like really bad.
And this is why we use other things other than just glue and borax.
Oh, you wanna try the clear slime recipe?
Yeah.
The with no glue.
Yeah, there.
No.
Okay, guys. So it turns out there's this thing where you can make clear slime with no glue and no activator.
And you need to like apparently keep it in the refrigerator. Yeah. This looks like a better.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, it's trying to simple.
Yeah, I can't get my clothes down. Whoa.
Right.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus. You may or may not have heard of a YouTuber by the name of Austin Jones. He is a singer and he posts a lot of acapellas on his YouTube channel. And he is a social media star, I guess, or influencer. He was charged with 2 cases of child pornography recently. And all the information I'm going to give you in this video is only based off of 1 video and 4 articles that I've read. So don't believe everything you hear from me. I just was reading through stuff. If anything, just go on Google, search up Austin Jones. There will be a bunch of articles about it. So the video that I watched was by a popular YouTuber by the name of Mikey, aka Glam and Gore. And she discussed this topic. So a couple of things she said was he was using a play on words to try to get these 2, I'm sure they were females, to do stuff for him. I think one was 14, one was 15. And he said stuff like, oh, if you don't send me this, you're not my biggest fan. Oh, if you don't do this, you're not my biggest fan. And that's just a horrible thing. Like, even if a fan of his was, let's say, 52, even if a fan of his was 52, saying that to them is not okay. Like, no matter what age you are, somebody telling you that if you don't do something for them, you're not their biggest fan, don't do it. Like, I'm not saying that you're stupid for doing it, but you're kind of stupid for doing it, because, like, you shouldn't, even though okay, so my biggest inspiration in the whole entire world is Lizzy Sterling. And if Lizzy Sterling DM'd me and said, hey, if you don't do this, you're not my biggest fan, you're never gonna become something like me, you're never gonna meet me, you're never gonna do this, this, and this. Granted, I've already met Lindsay Starling. But just saying, like, if she said that to me and she was forcing me to send her stuff that I didn't want to, I'd just say, no, I'm not doing that. I'm still your biggest fan no matter what, but I'm not gonna do that. And if she threatened me, you know, like saying, like, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna do the stuff myself, like, oh, I can see my shadow right there. Like, still, just say no and call the cops. Tell them, hey, this so-and-so said that if I don't do something for them, they're gonna come to my house, you know, blah, 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 blah. Their name is blah, 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 and I don't know what to do. Like, tell someone, because they will find help for you and make sure that they don't do stuff like this again. I was subscribed to Austin. I enjoyed his content, and I really liked his Panic at the Disco acapellas. And I'm not saying I don't enjoy them anymore. I'm not saying that like, I hate him because he did this, so I'm not gonna enjoy his acapellas anymore. Here's the thing. I'm going to unfollow him on every social media. I have already, as of like 2 months ago, unsubscribed to his YouTube channel. And I'm not going to allow him to target me because I'm not subscribed to him, I'm not following him, I'm not a fan of him personally. So I'm not going to allow him to target me personally and say, hey, if you don't do this, you're not my biggest fan. Because I'm not his biggest fan. I will never again be his biggest fan. But I'm not saying that because someone does something, don't support them in their decisions, but you can still enjoy some of their content even if they're a cruel and horrible person. So let's say I am a murderer. I'm not, trust me, but let's just say I'm a murderer and I have murdered 5 people. And you've heard it all over the news, you know, there's tons of articles about it, you know, I was arrested. I come back, I continue to make content on YouTube and continue to make people happy even though I've been through tough times. I'm not saying that you have to stop watching them completely. Like, you should, not should, but you could still watch like a couple of their covers or like a couple of their videos that seem interesting, but just don't support their decisions and their actions. So really what you should take away from this is if someone targets you specifically and says, hey, if you don't do this, you're not my biggest fan, or I'll unfollow you or something like that, and they're a big idol of yours, don't listen to them and tell someone about it. They can help you and make sure that they don't like hurt you or come to your house or do anything to you. Like, it really, people that do this, it screws with people's lives and scars them for forever, really. So if someone ever does that to you, just tell someone, say, hey, you're not gonna do that to me, and yeah, just tell someone.